Oh no, I'm gonna end up fighting people, aren't I? Like... Ruga. Meinolf. I should have killed you when I had the chance. You tried, remember? Awkward. Did the Sundra Slayer convince you to open your gates to your people? You will never enter my gates again. I'd hoped you'd died in Borskard. How is it you've come to speak for all of these clans? The people you've turned your back on? Seems they needed a leader they could trust. Again, how have you come to speak for them? Did you fool them like the people of that rotten town you governed? The only fool here is the outnumbered king believing he still has a say in what happens now. Don't make us breach your walls. We'll just have to repair them once we're inside. I'm worried that... this is annoying. I'm wondering if this is one of those things where if you interrupt, you can sway them towards a peaceful resolution. I'm also worried that if you interrupt too much, you might just make it worse. Yeah, point out the approaching darkness, or the rumours of the dredge. No, the approaching darkness. Yeah, the approaching darkness. I doubt either of you will be in charge of anything when that darkness washes over us. I've got the Valkyr and Menders seeing to that inside. They'll come up with something. And even if they fail, I'll still be able to watch this Ruga fall to that darkness from my walls. There's the true heart of the Meinolf I know. Alette, look at your people out there. Our people. They need food and clean water, not that poison in the river. They need protection. You cannot allow this king to keep us from safety after all this way. She doesn't have to. I'll find a place for the people under your banner, Alette. A place inside the walls alongside the Varl. A place this man will never be allowed again. That's enough. Both of you are bickering like children instead of leaders. And you, Giant, joining this king after all we did to help your people alive. Traitor. Hakon growls and flexes his grip on his axe. All parties look angry and tense, and then they look to you. Oh, great. My banner, my people are my only concern. Is that why we keep adding people to it? Is that why we keep bringing people in? To protect them and help them? No. Ruga's right. Too many will die out here for so few inside. You see, Meinolf? She knows how the game works, now. The former governor's eyes look full of mischief. Uh-oh. Oh no! No. Oh, your fighter's going to start a fight. Oh no. Ruga blows into a war horn, sending out one shrill note. You look back and see his forces either charging the wall or turning on Varl. No, your plan is divided. Humans squaring off against Varl. Without warning, Ruga pulls his cloak-pin dagger and lunges at King Meinolf, who shifts slightly, the blade only piercing his side. Before anyone can react, Ruga slinks behind his fighters, who are charging towards Hakon. King Meinolf, no! This is a shame, Hakon says, but I have to get my people inside those walls. You are doing the same thing. No, I'm not! My people have been invited in! This is leading, right? No, it isn't! Well, yes, yes, it kind of is. I just disapprove of your leadership of devil take the hindmost. You look at the Varl King and nod. I'm sorry it's come to this, you say. Joined banners or not, we were clansmen. Exactly, I would have fought for you. Varl clenches his jaw. He looks over the armies, his eyes searching for a way out. Finding nothing, he looks back at you and hails sharply and speaks with resolve. Then fight like a Varl clansman. I'd hate to kill you easily. There's nothing more to say or attempt. You jerk. I just leveled you up as well. No! No, Gunnulf! Oh, great. Oh, Canary, hello. I think I'm going to need you. What abilities do you have? Pen and poison. Boo, game. Oh, you stole my thing. Okay, Gunnulf took it, but still. I'm upset. So they take all your items. Boo. And it doesn't even make sense that Hakon doesn't side with you. I'm guessing it's so that you don't end up... Oh. You have the bear. I didn't realise you had the bear. I might promote you. Yeah, we're going to be in trouble. Let's put your armour up, I think. And... I think I need more combat-y people. Do I have any good level 4 things? Nope. Boo. Hakon's basically saying, oh yeah, you're just doing it for your people. Like, no. I'm doing it for everyone, so everyone can get in. And be protected. Oh, you're just protecting your people. Shut up, Hakon. Let's try getting a bear. Kill the king! Yes. And you get yes, Okay, I don't really want to... Oh, dagger! That's who that is. I was confused for a moment. So let's move everyone over a little bit. Didn't want it to end up like this, but I won't back down now. I'm sorry, Hakon. I wish things could be different. Yeah! Yeah! Like... Call bear. Why on earth are you facing that way? That's just stupid. Like, I thought the horseman would have been like this. 2v1. Or 1v2. Spine grinder. How much damage can you do? Break off quite a bit of armor actually. Lope, 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 lope. I might just actually do the attack and just break your armor. Rawr, rawr, I'm a bear. Rawr. Quite frankly, disappointed by this. King's guards are legendary. Their lives are linked to the king's. Yes, and their mended charms will repair the king's armor. So I assume that you're saying I've got to kill them. Is that what you're saying? I almost just want to not move that much. No. Where is the king? You're not the king. Oh, you're the king. Okay. Complete goal. Split damage dealt to king. Retaliate. Generates armor to the king. So that's an ability. Actually, I'm going to wait a little bit for them to move up. Oh, lose in. Like, I get that they want to make things really kind of like, ooh, yeah, this is really damaging and whatever. But it's still... Actually, I'll just do the 6 to you. Lead in. I thank you for shooting Hakon. It's just kind of annoying, but it's like, I know they were like, well, admittedly they were like, let's be fair, they did say like, ooh, this is point of no return, and this kind of is why, but still, I don't... Oh, I got the item back. That's useful. Hey, who are you? Oh, you're not someone. You're not one of my. Okay. Move you up there, I think. It's still just. No, my bear. Oh no. Oh, right. That's bad. So once you've bared that you can bear no more. up in a little shape like this. That's being mean. Move there, although Hakon might be able to come in and mash me up. Just... I get that they want to make it like a, ooh, dramatic and whatnot, but there's still... I don't think it makes sense from a character perspective for Hakon to attack you. Why didn't you put the fire there? I don't want to attack Hakon. I can almost completely wipe you out. If I take it down to 10... Oh, I criticaled and killed him anyway. Yay! I hope I can just kill the king and just ignore everyone else. That'd be good. Break his armor. Yeah, you can shoot everyone. Yes, yes, yes. He's bad. He can't really do anything else for me. Overwatch, mend, thread armor. Anyone have? I think the orcs. He goes next. I'm kind of surprised you did that. It seems really dumb. Run through enemies doing, then hit from behind. But I can't. I don't think I can do that. Oh no, not Eirik. It's like the first time I used him since being able to use bears. I should have mule kicked. Well, I could have mule kicked. It probably wouldn't have been great. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's trample the bear, or what's left of it. Well, let's try and weaken. I should have used my willpower if I'm trying to weaken things. I'm hoping, beyond hope, that I can just kill the king and be done. To the gate! Back to the gate! Feeling strange. That wound Ruger gave me was poisoned and you die. Yay, I got the farthing Gjord back. An elaborate belt first discovered around the waist of a Varl, who had somehow frozen in something. Eirik's injured. Yay! He's only injured. And Hakon says, okay, now that you've beaten us, and I can kind of save face, I'm going to join you again. Flippin' heck. It feels out of character. I'm sure some people will say he's doing what's right for his people. But, like, I'm not opposed to him getting in. In fact, I just want more people to have the option of getting in, and not just to be, like, the king's special few. King Meinolf regains his footing and falls back towards Arbrang's walls as his forces push... So I don't see, like, why I'm in conflict with Hakon. And I know that's kind of the very kind of polite nature, but surely he hadn't actually even, like, oh, oh, you're with your allies. It's like, well, I'm guessing he has not really formalized an alliance with the king. This is a purely internal matter. So, doesn't make sense. Tension. Ooh, character drama. Ooh, out of character stuff. I'm ranting because I don't like it. But it just seems like it's really weird. Like, you've built up these characters, and then they seem to act out of character. Like, why does he not... Like, all through it, he supported Alette. And been about protecting people, and now it's like, oh, I only care about the Varl. I assume it's so that there isn't a right answer. Per se, assume... Well... yeah, there needs to be a downside to not supporting your people, but... supporting the wider people, but... Alright, you wave the banner of Skogre and your clan surrounds you. To the gates, you shout over the clash of axes and hammers on shields. Your forces rush the gates of Arbrang's outer ward, dodging and blocking arrows as best they can. King Meinolf's army is well trained and immediately counters. Get inside those gates or we're finished, Ruger shouts over the maddening roar of the rushing armor. You heard him charge the gates. Oddly found you to take out those archers. Separate the king from his guards. Charge the gates. Roar of battle swells to deafening levels. You focus on the drum beat that is in your heart. Ready your weapon and push forward to deliver death. So we want to pull Eirek out. Eagle, maybe? You're very much more defensive. Aleo's ability is... You probably want to go later. Tryggvi... So if I actually pull Eirek out and then put Tryggvi there... Yeah, that's probably what we want to do. It might be useful to level people up, although you can't be leveled up. Might be able to level up Tryggvi though. Or do I save up? Are there any good 5s? +3 on break. What has Tryggvi got? Let's give that to Skafak actually. Now. Yeah, so we've just managed to get off. Oh, maybe. No, no. Well, whichever way around. There we go. Starting to feel weak. Did Daruga poison me? Yes. Kill the king! Actually, it's time. Protect the king! Why? Why do you care? You don't. That's the thing. You shouldn't care. Stop caring because you don't. Yeah, that's the thing, is I can do some damage to him, but he's got the guard. I kind of just want to... I'll put you there and wait for people to move up. I'm happy for him not to move up. Put you in the gap. Although Hakon probably will now come around here. Oh, there's another guard. He wasn't there before. Oh, that's line of sight blocking, is it? Must be.